Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 1. We're back for Demon Slayer. I'm so glad, I'm so excited. Like, I have the impression that it has been too long, way too long since the last season. And I know my chance, I know that I had the chance at first to discover the two first seasons, you know, with a binge watching with you guys, so because of that I didn't have to wait at least during these two seasons. I know my chance for that, but you know, between the seasons it's too long to wait, so I'm really glad to have this season 4 now, even if I know also that it's gonna be a short one, 8 episodes for what I understood. You know, the last season, the previous one, it was 11 episodes, so in fact it's close to the last season. But for what I understood, you know, by reading comments about it without any spoilers, you know how much I hate spoilers, so please continue to be careful with that on the comments. I really hate spoilers, so I didn't make any research about what is gonna happen truly during this season, you know, what the story is gonna be about. But for what I understood, you know, with people talking about it on Twitter and stuff like that, it's gonna be a short season and it's gonna be a lighter season also. Maybe we're not gonna have a big narrative arc with something big happening during it, you know. I think that we're gonna have fights and stuff like that, but maybe it's gonna be more just a training, information, reveal season and not a big fight, big moments, killing people season. Maybe, I don't know, because like I told you, I didn't make any research and I hate spoilers, so really I'm avoiding them like hell, and please respect that on the comments. So that's my thoughts, you know, before beginning this season. You know about it, so you know also that if something bad is gonna happen during this season, if someone is gonna get killed or something like that, this girl is not prepared for it. Like, really, I'm not into that mood for that new season, and really for the entire season, not just for this episode 1, but for the entire season. I don't think that it can happen. 8 episodes, I'm wondering, you know, if we're gonna spend this episode with a new Hashira or not. Because so far, you know, it was really almost like one season, one Hashira, I mean, since we discovered them. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be like that or not, because also with how Tanjiro is right now, normally he should be trained by all, or normally he should be considered as one, or normally you know, I have so many different theories into my mind, but yes, maybe it's because of that it's a short season, because he's gonna be trained by all Hashiras, and maybe that's why also it's gonna be a lighter one, because it's gonna be all about training, but not about fighting the villains, you know, fighting the enemies. Maybe it can be because of that. But yes, I'm glad just to be back. Like, I missed my babies so much. Like, really, Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, all of them, I miss them so much. Like, maybe during this episode 1, maybe I'm gonna be a little, you know, excited, meaning that I'm gonna take my dolphin voice. For those of you who are discovering my channel, you know, with this video, just know it. First, I'm French, that I think that you understood it with my accent, with also my intro, I put it inside of my intro, with my description, I put it inside of each of my descriptions, and clearly with my accent. And when I'm getting really mad or really excited, or really mad or really sad also, or really excited, my voice, you know, is going really high. Like, I think that only dolphins can understand me, and for you guys, normal persons, I'm putting subtitles for these moments, because clearly I'm going way too high, and I have the impression that right there, for this episode, it's gonna be because I'm gonna get excited, and maybe, you know, when my babies are gonna appear on screen, I'm gonna take my dolphin voice. Maybe, just a baby. But you know, during the previous season, for example, we didn't spend time with Zenitsu and the other ones, you know, with Inosuke and all, so I missed them even more, and I'm wondering if they evolved during the time that we were not with them. Are we gonna have a time jump between seasons? I didn't think about it. No, I don't think so. After the big events, you know, which just happened? No, I don't think so. No? I don't think so. I'm just glad to be back. I'm just glad to have them back, and yes, you know already my expectations for this season, how it's gonna be. For your expectations, what can you expect for my reaction videos about Demon Slayer, about this new season on YouTube and on Patreon? You're gonna have them normally for Patreon on Tuesday and for YouTube on Wednesday, because of the fact that in France each new episode is out during the night, you know, between Sunday and Monday, so clearly I can't give you them sooner than that, because just I need to sleep, you know, I need to film, I need to edit these videos, so as soon as I can, meaning on Tuesday, I'm giving them to you on Patreon. You have that advantage, you know, to have them one day sooner on Patreon in comparison of YouTube. You're gonna have it on Wednesday on YouTube, because I want that advantage for Patreon, but also because I'm gonna deal with copyright issues for sure on YouTube, so to be sure, you know, to have the time to maybe fight with YouTube and all, I prefer to have one more day for the YouTube version. On Patreon, you're gonna have them sooner, one day of advance, you're gonna have a longer reaction part for sure. A longer one, you know, just because I'm not gonna be forced each 5 seconds like I'm forced to do for YouTube, or a longer one because in fact I'm gonna put everything, that I can't know that in advance, so sometimes it's gonna be the extended reaction part, sometimes it's gonna be the full reaction part. No matter what, it's gonna be longer. All of the scenes, you know, that I wanted to share with you without that many cuts and with full opacity on my Patreon. Normally I'm gonna do that for the entire season, if you can be interested. And yes, what else? The planning for YouTube, the planning for Patreon. That's it! I think that I said everything what you can expect for my videos, what I'm expecting for this new season. And yes, I think that I said everything. So let's go for this episode 1. I saw that it was a long episode, so normally I'm gonna cut this reaction video in 2 parts for you on YouTube, so you're gonna have a longer reaction part. I hope that you're gonna appreciate it. If you want to have all of my reaction videos about all of the previous seasons in the chronological order, and also for this new season into the chronological order, to not have to search for the other part and all, you're gonna have the other part each time, the link into the description at the end of the video also, and for sure you have the playlist that I made for Demon Slayer on my channel, and I'm gonna put the link right there also if you want to rewatch everything and all with me. Let's go for this episode. I'm so impatient. That's gonna be so great. Oh my babies, I want to see all of them. Like really, that's it. This episode I want to see all of them. I missed them so much. I really missed them too much. I almost got emotional, like yes, I missed them a lot. I want to see all of them. Let's go. Oh, I missed these drawings also. Why? Are we into the present time or are we... Oh, I forgot the music. Ah. Oh, you mean the villagers, you don't mean them. You can't mean them. This season is gonna begin with a fight with... Oh! Oh! How many? They are not here to jump at all. With this sword. You did it? All of them? Maybe it's more because you felt that something else, something bigger maybe was there. You know it, I'm an airbender, so I consider that into Demon Slayer, that would be my form. Cool. You see? It's still not explaining why so many of them are right there. Huh? With that appearance? Why? Why should they be in? So many. Take her. No. Knew it. Good job. Oh, so cool. It's that place? You discovered where is it? You can have access to it? That's why it was so well guarded. Ah! Ah, it makes more sense! You know, that's why it was that well guarded. And you know, they can't have access to it so easily, like it's protected. It's right there? Can you transport it? Oh, sweetheart! So, normally it's not a memory. Hashira training arc. That's what I said in intro. An entire training arc, and that's why it's shorter and lighter. And you're not gonna be at that meeting? It's unusual even for them? Where is the master? He's too sick. Hmm.
親方様が一日でも長くその命の灯火燃やしてくださる子を祈り
You didn't expect that it was that bad.
柱の皆様には心より感謝申し上げます。日の光を克服した鬼が現れた石鬼物寺無惨が目の色を変えてそれを狙ってくるでしょう。大規模な総力戦が近づいています。
You all know that you're gonna have to protect her.
お二人に独特な文様のあざが発言
I'm sorry.
あざの発言の条件をご教示願いたく存じます。器物事務山をあと一歩というところまで追い詰めた始まりの呼吸の剣士たち。彼らは全員に鬼の文様と似たあざが発言していたそうです。伝え聞くなどしてご存知の方はご存知です。
俺は初耳です。
あざが発言しないため思い詰めてしまう方が随分いらっしゃいました。あざについては
Can we talk about Tanjiro?
曖昧な部分が多いのです。あざの者が一人現れると共鳴するように周りの者たちにもあざが現れる。
Ah! It's gonna appear for them also? Zenitsu can have a mark at some point? No. All of them maybe are gonna have a mark at some point.
柱の階級ではありませんでしたが、川戸炭治郎様。彼が最初のあざの者。この度、それに続いて柱のお二人が達成された。
It's thanks to him. It's manifested for you.
確かに、すごく体が軽かったですね。
When I'm trying to explain something, like really, suddenly tatichu, tra, tri, tra, tra, and after that, bim, tatim, patapoum, and then that's it. But do you still have the marks now? You don't have them now. They are just reappearing, appearing, reappearing.
前回の戦いで僕は毒を食らい動けなくなりました。
Yes, we remember.
僕を助けようとしてくれた少年が殺されかけ、以前の記憶が戻り、その時の心拍数は200を超えていたと思います。体温の数字は39度以上になっていたはずです。
I'm searching, you know, what is truly the thing that they have in common for when it appears.
そこで死ぬか死なないかがおそらくあざが出るものと出ないものの分かれ道です。
You think that it's because
心拍数
you're close to die, so the mark is manifesting?
そんな簡単なことでいいのかよ。
Nah.
簡単と言ってしまえる簡単な頭で羨ましい。なんだと
I love you, Tomioka.
では、あざの発言が柱の急務となりますね。
Can you all manifest it?
親方様にはご安心召されるようお伝えくださいませ。
Is it that simple?
ありがとうござ
You
い
think
ま
that it's a question of it and all?
す。もうすでにあざが発言してしまった方は選ぶことができません。あざが発言した方はどなたも例外なく。
I did not have the translation of that sentence. I did not have the subtitles for that sentence. For sure, I'm gonna search it. But in fact, it's gonna be your training. It's not gonna be Tanjiro training this season. Or maybe both.
6人で話し合うといい。俺には関係ない。
貴様には柱として自覚が足りぬ。自分だけ早々に鍛錬を始めるつもりなのか。会議にも参加せず。
Eh?
待ちやがれ。
富岡さん、
Yes.
理由を説明してください。
Oh, she's mad. Oh, yeah, eyebrows.
俺はお前たちとは違う。
And why?
俺たちを見下してんのか。